Welcome back to episode 6 of Home. So yeah, we just put the gun back on this rack and he felt a big relief. Norman's gun. Norman, what were you doing with all these? Yes, indeed. And there's Rachel's coat. So yeah, we're done in this place, I think. We didn't find a key, did we? Oh, I used a hairpin, so I just, yeah. The general store was small, but it was clean. It had the usual things: postcards, snacks, magazines, and canned goods. I never went there much. Rachel usually stopped by after work if we needed anything. Rachel and Norman were disturbingly close. Disturbingly close. The register was mostly empty and a fat stack of travel magazines sat beside it. I wondered if someone had robbed this place before killing Norman upstairs. No, mate, no. Why was Norman... Got a meal for 2. There's clearly 2 drinks left there. Rachel's coat is still there. What the fudge? And now Norman's dead body is up there. The icebox seemed to be unplugged. It must have been off for a while. Most of its contents were half mounted. I could only think of poor Norman upstairs. Rip. There were various postcards from the area, especially from the tourist traps. One of the postcards showed an old black and white photo of the water tower. It looked to be in much better shape then. Of all the postcards, that one seemed to be the most popular. There are only a few left. Okay. Norman was dead, but I had no idea why. Was he involved in all this somehow, or was he just another victim? That gun I had found only seemed to complicate matters. It was such a relief to finally be rid of it. See, I had the option of keeping that gun, but I put it back on Norman's shelf. So the guns, everything like makes me look like a criminal. My DNA is at the site where there's 2 dead Gill campers. There's blood all over my clothes and stuff. I've just got my fingerprints on a gun that was used to kill somebody, and then I put it back on Norman's shelf. Right, what the fudge? Home wasn't far off now. Even though the rain was relentless, I had to keep going. Check this rain, guys. Next gen. This is a PS4 game. It cost me £2. I've got 2 doors. I've got a 3rd door. I've got a 4th door. And that's it. Okay, we've got 4 doors, guys. We're going to go for door number 1. Right at the end here. Sorry about having to walk past all these again. Let's just stop a minute and go. Oh, there we go. That sort of broke up the run. Okay. Right, here we go. Door number 1. It was locked. This wasn't the right gate. Okay. Door number 2. The gate was locked tight. This wasn't my house. Okay, we're near my own house now. I'm finally reaching home. We're gonna get conclusions. This must be my house. Oh, close to. Everybody's got like TVs like abandoned. The neighbour's local postbox. A letter was sticking out as if someone hadn't pushed it all the way in. I knew it wasn't right, but I got the letter. You know it. This man is a yes man. There was no return address, but the envelope was addressed to Norman. Carefully I tore it open and looked at the letter inside. It read, "Stay away, she's mine." That was it. No signature. No other information. Clearly, guys, I wrote that to Norman saying, "Stay away, she is mine." Jealousy does things to a man. And this is a prime example. Alright, so this should be my place. I had the wrong gate. This one was locked. Okay. This must be my place. I had entered our backyard. The rain gave me a terrible sense of foreboding, and it chilled me through my clothes. I was expectant, but also afraid. What a story. It's been a great story. Reading, people. It's all about reading. That's what we're promoting. I held my breath as I approached our back door. I was terrified to step inside. Oh my god, we're reaching the conclusion. I'm feeling it. The house was painfully quiet. The only sound was my own breathing, ragged and strained. I flicked the light switch by the door. The power was off. Oh my god. I remembered having breakfast here on this very table. Was that yesterday? Or sometime before? The table was clean. It hadn't been used any time recently. Stairs. What's this? There was a small pile of mail on the floor in front of the mail slot. How long had I been away? Why hadn't Rachel picked this up? Mostly of the contents were bills. There was a credit card bill there. Did I open it? Let's have a look. I ripped the bill open and read it. To my surprise, it said something about cancelling my credit card due to non-payment. What the hell? This didn't make any sense. Imagine that's my front doors. Let's go through the first door we came across. The door to the basement, it was locked. Where had I put the damned key? This guy clearly got drunk, very drunk, and didn't remember anything. The front door was locked from the inside. I couldn't go out though. I needed to see if Rachel was there. So we gotta go upstairs. Here we go. Up that door. We've got more stairs. This guy's house is pretty big. What's this? Okay, we've got this door. What's on the floor? I had found the last missing piece from my wallet. The old photo of Rachel, and I stared back at me. Reminded me of better times. It didn't make me feel terribly comfortable. Did I keep it anyway? Sure. I replaced the photo in my wallet, feeling like I had got part of my life. Still, the image made me uneasy. Why had I thrown the photo of my loved one away in the first place? I got a trophy called Stolen Identity. Maybe I just dropped it there. Interesting. TV? Our television. I had purchased it before I knew I was going to lose my job. I felt pretty guilty about it afterwards, but by then it was too late. Rachel was pretty angry about that, I realized. Oh dear. Oh dear. I think my early conclusion may have been right. Let's go through this door here first. The door was stuck shut. There was an old-fashioned keyhole underneath the handle. Okay, so we got 2 keys we need to find. Surely this guy doesn't have any more floors. There's a smashed mirror. Our hallway mirror had been smashed. This PC scattered around the floor. I couldn't really make myself out anymore. I wasn't sure I wanted to. Okay, we've got lots of doors. This guy's home is pretty big. Let's go for this one. The books there were half mine, half Rachel's. Hey, now that I look more closely, it looked like the man in that house had some of the same books as I did. Interesting. One book in particular seemed a bit odd. I remembered owning it, but not that edition. Which book was it? What's this? There was a suitcase on the bed. It was Rachel's. I remembered it from the trip we took out west. Let's open it. I wasn't sure what to make of the suitcase's contents. Inside were a few days' worth of clothes, some toiletries, and a train ticket. Where was she planning to go? This wasn't getting me anywhere. Okay, interesting. Rachel seemed to have planned to leave me? Maybe? Maybe. I think this guy lost his job and just drank loads of stuff and then got jealous over her and Norman. And when they had way too much and forgot everything. Our sink, which needed to be replaced. One of the taps always stuck, but I hadn't got round to fixing it yet. That old house was charming for sure, but it wasn't always easy. It's a bath. We were lucky enough to get a house with one of those wonderful old claw-footed bathtubs. They're not that good. I don't like them myself. It seemed impractical at times, but it was part of what made that house home. Toilet hype. Go. Alright. Have I been in this one? I don't think I did. My laptop had been left on and only had a tiny bit of power left. On the screen was a website about the old water tower. There was a key in the top drawer of my desk. Of course I'd take it. I pocketed the key. The laptop was warm. It had been running for a while. The water tower link though on my laptop? Come on. I was right all along. I must have been right all along. I'm going to be so shocked if I wasn't. Which was the locked door? Was it this one? The door was stuck shut. There was an old fire. Okay, it was the one leading to the basement, wasn't it? The basement door, which was this. I unlocked the basement door. There you go. Alright, basement, let's go. There were old Christmas decorations in the box. I couldn't even remember our last Christmas. The garbage bags were stuffed with old paint cans and supplies. There was a dirty old key there. Yes, I took the key. I took the small key and tried to remember what it unlocked. We know what it unlocks, guys. The only other locked door in this place. There are old clothes, tools, and other things we obviously hadn't thrown out yet. We had way too much junk. Lol. I had put up this divider wall last summer so we could create a separate room in the basement. I hadn't finished it yet, so the door was stuck and the drywall was poorly installed. I might have been able to break through if I found something heavy enough. We got a claw hammer we picked up in the last place. Okay. Guess not. Alright, let's go upstairs and we'll open the door. This one, right? The grimy key I'd found in the basement unlocked the door. Here we go. This is it. It looked like the room had been tossed around. The furniture was a mess. Did somebody break in here? What's this? There was an old crowbar on the floor. Yeah, we'll use it to break open the basement. I get it. Appreciated its weight. Okay. That's it. Okay, cool. No problem. Easy mode, easy life. There was no difficulty setting. I've said it once, I'll say it again. This is the basement, right? Yeah. Let's break open this drywall. Did I break through the wall? Yes, I did. With the heave, I swung the crowbar at the wall. I smashed a hole large enough to step through. There we go. As I stepped through the broken wall, my breath caught in my throat. This was it. Was Rachel down here? Was she okay? If she was down here, mate, then there's problems. Oh. Don't look. Oh my god. It's like I wrote a note to myself. A filthy looking pile of rags had been dumped in a corner. The stench of them was awful and made my eyes water. I was terrified to even touch the pile to see what lay within, but I knew I had to. I had come this far. After all this searching, after all I had seen, when I looked within the rags, did I finally find my Rachel? Oh my god, I have a choice? I have a fucking choice to say if I found her or not. Oh my god. Wow. I don't know, right? Because you think, if I say yes, I found Rachel in there, right? But what happens if I say no? Right, we're going to find out next episode what I decide. I need time to think. Wow, it's going to be interesting. I have no idea. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. Toodle pip. Ah, decisions. Bloody hell.